Hey,
What's up? How are
yeah,
you?
good, pretty good.
Oh, good. My name is Joshua. What's your name?
Joshua.
Hmm.
Okay, my name is Aki. Please call me Aki.
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 Nihonjin.
日本人です。
Okay. I'm from the US, but I live in Japan.
Yeah. So I checked your profile. It's very awesome. You're very good.
Thank you.
Good. Per- personalized
Mm.
and great experience.
Thank
So
you. Yeah. I live in Gifu.
Gifu. Wow.
You?
Nice. I know Gifu.
Where do
I
you live?
私は静岡に住んでいます。I'm
Ah,
from 静岡。
so. Mm. Yeah, but in winter we don't live in Japan. Too cold for us.
Yes.
So right now we're in Vietnam.
Oh, oh, nice.
Warm weather.
Great. Yeah.
And is it cold? Obviously, it's kind of chilly where you are, right? You have a sweater on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. In my hometown, it hasn't snow.
So,
うん。雪は降らないです。あんま
mm.
り。でも、あ、what's, where, where do you live in Gifu Prefecture?
It's called Kanzaki.
Kanzaki. Wow. I know
Yeah,
first time. Is this
yeah.
a mountain?
Not popular. We live in the mountain.
In the mountain. Wow.
We have one neighbor in our village.
Wow.
So we grow vegetables. We
Oh,
get our drinking water from the mountain.
yeah.
We start to hunt shika, shishi in the
Oh, yeah,
mountain.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So very, chill, relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah.
Off grid.
Awesome.
Mm. Uh,
When did you start, Joshua?
mhm.
When did you start living in Japan?
mm, Maybe almost a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago. Wow.
That's still new. Still
Nice.
new, I think.
How was that?
I love it in the mountains.
Wow.
But if we lived in city, popular Tokyo, Osaka, any of these, I don't think I would like it.
It's a big problem. So, uh, over tourism, big city.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But also I mean, in like have you traveled abroad?
Yeah, yeah. I visited 12 country.
Okay, so right? In other countries, strangers talk all the time. It's kind of easy to make friends or talk to somebody. But in Japan, I don't think it's that easy. Strangers don't talk, very quiet. No one talks to each other. It's kind of weird for me. I like to talk to people, you
Yeah.
know?
Still right. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
So when I hear about a lot of foreigners that live in, let's say, example, Tokyo,
yeah.
I always hear about how lonely they are, how it's hard to make friends or hard to hang out with people in Japan. I've never heard that in any other country I've been in,
Mm.
but I think because it's a shy culture, foreigners are not 100% accepted in many places. It's very difficult for us to make a lot of friends in Japan.
Yeah. It's a lot. Uh, we have a amount of time to communicate with uh, newcomer and
So,
foreigner people. Uh, it's also it's uh, I want to change these things. So
mm,
I'm learning speak English. I I learn to speak English.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah, I think so. It's important, you know,
yeah.
that if because Japan has a declining birth rate
You can perfect.
and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
higher aging population,
Asian popular. Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it has to start to welcome more foreigners to
yeah.
make the workforce
But,
bigger.
yeah, exactly.
Have to.
Yeah.
So it's important that when foreigners do move there for work, that they feel comfortable and accepted.
Well, 100% exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
It's
you said you traveled to 12 countries. What's your favorite country so far?
all US.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of Major League Baseball.
Where?
Joshua, have you? Huh?
Where in the US?
Uh, US, New York City and LA. It's a big city. Uh, yeah.
Mm.
So you are from Florida, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
mm.
Nice. And
Orlando.
Orlando. Wow. It's
Mm.
near a lot of theme park.
Yeah, a lot of theme parks. So,
Yeah.
so I grew up maybe 1 hour away from Disney World.
Wow. Amazing. Do you like it?
Yeah, I've been to many times. It's so big. Like is it Tokyo or Osaka? I think Tokyo has Disneyland,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
Disneyland is fun, but much smaller. But you go
So,
to Orlando, Disney World is like three theme parks in one. It's so huge,
wow.
so
Nice.
huge.
Wow.
Mm. So, what do you do for work?
Now I was I'm not I'm an employee. Uh, last 2 year I
Mm.
quit job. I
Mm.
was an engineer. So I had a free time. So I want to I visited uh, 11 countries.
Mm.
Mm. And now so I studied English
Mm.
uh, in my hometown. I living with my families.
Mm.
Uh, that's all.
What's a country you've been to that you didn't like so much?
Oh, good question.
No one asked that question, right? Mm. For me, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Did not like Georgia.
Why do you think?
I felt people were very rude. Uh, Customer service everywhere I went was terrible.
Wow.
But also, there was a lot of racism in
Mm.
Georgia.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
It's also.
So very uncomfortable. I didn't feel safe there.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I stayed for 1 year.
Mm. 1 year.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
You? What country?
Uh, mm, so ty- typical country. Mm, yeah, big city is so dangerous for
Mm.
me. I this is because so I'm so cheaper trip. I tried so cheaper trip
Mhm.
like hostel or downtown
Mhm.
metro using metro. So I there are so a lot of homeless and so I return
Mm.
so dangerous like so New York City
Mhm.
and LA so subway
So,
little bit in night
mm,
at night
at night.
yeah
Mm, that's true. Yeah, I think in some areas in New York it's
some,
dangerous at nighttime.
some areas not
If
all not all
so,
area.
so, so, so. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
If you had to pick the most, obviously we all know Japan is a very safe country,
mm.
but if you had to pick the most dangerous area in Japan, what would you say?
Uh, do you know Kabukicho in Tokyo?
Oh, I've heard. Yeah.
It's
Mm.
it's so mm, yeah, danger and so
Have you been?
little bit in the uh daytime
Mm.
week. Mm, yeah.
I would like to go.
Mm, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I want to see. I want to see.
Uh,
'Cause I know dangers in Japan is very different from like dangerous in Brazil. It's very big.
wow.
Yeah, big difference. So I would like to see Japan dangers.
Wow. Okay. Uh, Joshua, I have a question.
Mm,
So, what do you do now?
mm. So during the winter here in Vietnam,
Yeah.
I just part-time teach online,
Yeah.
and I have a online business where
Yeah.
I sell things.
Mm,
Uh, but when I'm in Japan,
yeah.
my wife and we have a campsite
Campsites.
in the
Wow.
mountains,
Wow.
and we have a NPO.
NPO. Wow.
Mm, mm.
Nice.
Yeah, but in the winter is more chill. Just teach part-time, work online, but mostly relax.
Most relaxed. Wow.
Mm. From December to the end of March, we
In the-
don't live in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next April, you this April,
Well,
you
this March, end of March, we come back.
must, yeah.
We in Gifu area, cherry blossoms is towards the end of March.
End of March, yeah. Mm.
So we will come back for cherry blossom season,
Wow, best season.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very short season too,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but very good season.
Wow.
So
Uh,
in your area, what time do you see the cherry blossoms?
uh, mm, the first of March,
The beginning of March.
beginning of March, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so far.
I
So you
could,
can,
my hometown there are near. This is near Mount Fuji.
okay.
Mm. It's near so Shizuoka city. Uh, stop the uh Shinkansen, high
Mm-hmm,
speed rail,
mm-hmm.
and out of cap. Mm, yeah.
So
Mm.
when you take so Shinkansen, how long does it take for you to get to Tokyo on Shinkansen?
About one 1 hour half.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Yeah. We don't have Shinkansen in Gifu, but if I go to Nagoya and
Yeah,
take Shinkansen, I think 2 hours
yeah.
to Tokyo.
Mm.
Yeah. I've never been to Tokyo.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, yeah, never, not yet. I told my wife,
Uh,
when I'm ready to go to Tokyo,
uh,
I said I'm going by myself. You stay home, I go alone. So, and she's like, okay, all right, no problem. Because she's been to Tokyo, right? So nothing's new for her.
nothing new.
For me, I'm when I go to Tokyo, I'm kind of like a tourist. It'll be the first time.
Mm.
So I know the things I want to do, she don't want to do, because she did it already. It's not new. So she won't be excited.
Mm.
So, and it will affect my trip. So I told her, hey, I'm going alone. I'm going by myself or with some homeboys, some of my guy friends.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Joshua, also, I have a question. So,
Mhm.
uh,
Do you have a few questions written down?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Ask all of them.
Yeah. After over the decade in the medical field, what was the key moments? What made you decide to start traveling?
Mm. So the last 2 years in the medical field, I was quite depressed. I
First,
I was sad, didn't enjoy my job or my life
mm,
where I lived. I didn't like anymore. And I didn't know what career to change to next,
うん。
but I knew that I always wanted to travel because I never traveled before.
うん。
And so I sold everything. Sold my car, sold all my belongings, and I got two backpacks and I went to Europe.
Wow.
So the key moment was I wasn't happy where I was. I wasn't happy with what was in front of me. So I wanted to change everything. You know,
うん。
it was
わ
very, uncertain, kind of scary traveling abroad,
う
but
ん。
best decision I ever made. Yeah.
うん。Wow. Thank you for sharing. Wow.
Mm.
You decide so start traveling. It's a time. It's a turning point for you, right?
So turning point, but also before I only wanted to make good money,
Good money.
right? Working in the
No,
hospital.
no.
But I realized it that doesn't make me happy, right?
Ah,
So
wow.
a big turning point was putting my happiness over how much money I was making.
うん。
So I decided that I wanted to prioritize being
Priority.
happy,
うん。
and then everything else would come next, you know.
Amazing. Good.
Mm.
You you had a great decision. Uh, you know, you try to seek the happiness
Mm.
to travel, to start traveling abroad.
Mm.
Mm. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so, uh, could you tell me more? Could you tell me more about the NGO manage? Are there any success stories you'd like to share?
The NGO that I managed.
Manage, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So I started off at just managing part of the NGO, and I actually ended up becoming the president of
First,
the NGO in
wow.
the Philippines. And success stories is we worked with a very specific community,
Mm,
and we would bring them into our program where they would sit down with therapists, help them work out any trauma or any issues. And then after, we would help them find jobs and homes for their families.
mm,
So it was very good to see, people come from being very poor and
mm.
thinking
Drinking,
they would never change, and then helping them change to a better life.
wow.
Yeah.
Mm. You help, you helped them, so uh, change more uh, happiness life. Wow.
Yeah, a happy life, or even thinking that they can be successful, right? They never thought they could be successful.
Amazing, great, nice. Wow.
You have more questions?
More question. Ah, yeah. More question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of question. Uh, you've been in 14 countries. Which one left the most last spending time, last impression on you, and why?
The lasting impression.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, obviously, every country for very different reasons in
Mm.
many ways. But if I had to pick one, it would be here in Vietnam,
Vietnam. Yeah.
because me, in my personality, I
Mm.
don't judge people. I don't care what you do. You
Uh,
know, just be happy, be respectful to others, and be nice. But do whatever you want. That's how I am as a person.
mm,
So I have friends who are like that around different places,
mm.
but in Vietnam, the culture is
Culture.
like that.
Mm.
Everybody don't
Everybody
care.
don't care.
So you know, in Japan, we have social pressure, right? Everybody's judging you, all
Yeah.
of this, right?
Mm,
In Vietnam, does not exist. Social
mm,
pressure does not exist.
mm,
Nobody cares what you do.
mm,
So it's a very when I first came here many years ago, I was still trying to figure out who I was, right?
mm,
But also don't want to be judged. So when
mm.
I came here, it was a great place to figure out who I was because nobody cared about me. Nobody was judging me, right?
Wow.
So you can explore yourself, explore, anything and really learn who you are as a person if you live in a country that has zero social pressure,
Yeah.
you know. So
Wow.
Vietnam, I came here at first because it was very cheap to live.
Mm,
And then I realized the
mm, mm,
food, the people, the culture, and I was like, oh wow, this is my favorite place in
mm.
the world. Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh, I like so your phrase, so you don't have a judgment. So I'll share so about the Japanese culture, and Japanese people uh, is so shy culture and conservative.
Hmm.
And so uh, group they are so they are like group
So. Yeah, very group.
ね
Yeah.
グループで、and so it's also connect to the lifestyle.
Hmm.
Go to company, so the competitive
Mm.
in includes company.
So.
英語の会社の中で
Mm.
しょ競争してやるのがあんまり I was an engineer in the company,
Mm.
automobile company, that it's uh, I'm not I didn't like by myself.
Mm.
So every day, every time, so my boss judge me. I
Mm.
don't like this one.
Yeah.
So,
You know, engineers,
yeah.
programmers,
Hardware
hardware engineers,
fingers. So,
um, a lot of computer science
yeah.
people background have the best life when
Mm,
traveling
mm,
around
mm,
because a lot of them can work from their computer.
mm,
Right? They don't have to talk to people
mm,
like I have to do, right? When I'm teaching, I have to be inside. I need to be somewhere quiet.
mm,
But a lot of my computer engineering friends, they
mm,
go hang out at a beach cafe, drink a beer, and
mm.
work online,
Uh,
like because they don't have to talk to nobody. But normally they make good money too, so they can live very comfortable in
mm,
a lot of countries. So your background, if you can improve your English and get
yeah.
a job that's
Mm,
100% remote, you can travel. You can travel everywhere.
yeah. So I think so. You are so lifestyle. Mm. So I want to so go abroad so work while working.
Hmm. Yeah. And with my lifestyle,
Mm.
you have the best background, education background to live this lifestyle,
Oh,
I
mm,
think.
mm,
Because when I first started, I was trying to do computer science and engineering, but it just wasn't interesting enough for me, so I stopped doing it.
mm,
But I knew that it's one of the best careers to have for digital nomad people
mm. Wow.
because it allows you to
Yeah,
travel.
nice. Great.
Yeah. So I would say improve your English and find an online job that allows you to be in any country and then travel
Yeah.
and work.
Mm.
And you can still save
Yeah.
money, right? I
Keep the
think people think when you travel you spend money, spend money. Not really true, right? You come to Thailand, Vietnam, any Southeast Asian countries, South America, Central America, you save a lot of money
mm,
and you're traveling.
mm. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So, I like it. So your mindset. Good.
Mm.
Okay. By the way, Joshua, so where where do you live now in Vietnam?
Da Nang.
Da Nang. Wow. Why
Yeah.
did you decide in this area?
Mm. So I like nature. I prefer countryside over city life any
Mm,
day. I
wow.
pick countryside.
Mm,
But Da Nang, you are in a city. You have all the convenience of city life,
yeah.
but it's also right next to the ocean.
Nice. Wow.
So no
You
matter where you're staying, you're normally 10-minute drive from the ocean.
you like money activity?
Yeah, I like outdoor activities.
Out to the aura.
Yeah. So you have convenience of the city in Da Nang, you have the ocean in front of you, and behind you you have the waterfall and jungles.
Oh,
So
amazing.
it's very, very close to nature, even though you are in the city.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you add it to your list so you can come next.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
I'll check. So, uh, I I take a lesson on private with uh, in my hometown with Slovak tutor.
Mm.
He recommends so Vietnam. Uh, mm, what do you say? So in English, so he said Nha Trang. Do you know Nha Trang?
Oh, Nachang. Hmm.
Vietnam city. Mm. And so yeah, he like also Vietnam lifestyle and
Yeah.
so he culture mindset,
Yeah.
not judgment.
So yeah, it's a very and there's also a very huge Japanese community in
Mm.
Vietnam.
Wow.
Very big. So probably 15 minutes from my house,
Yeah.
there's a few very good Japanese restaurants.
Mm. Wow.
Authentic too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
my wife is Japanese,
Yeah.
and I actually met her here in Vietnam
Oh.
many years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
Huh.
we've been married 3 years. We've
Three.
been together for like 5 years. But I met her here in Vietnam.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Your wife is Japanese. Wow. It's this lesson highlights.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good.
So yeah, my wife is from Fukuoka.
Oh, Fukuoka. Wow.
Mm.
Amazing. Okay.
Ah,
Uh,
mm.
uh, last 20, last 2 minutes, it's closing this
Mm.
lesson. So thank you for sharing. So you are so memorable
Thank you.
experiment and you are great mindset. You are changing life
Mm.
mm, as
Yeah.
a so digital nomad worker around the world.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
a good.
thank you. Very
Uh,
nice to meet you.
yeah. So next take a break. We will take a break 30 minutes. So we will start so 2 p.m. In Japan. Yeah.
Mm.
After 30 minutes, so uh, talking about I'll talk. I'll continue free conversation. I
Mm. Yeah, maybe if you write down more questions or things you want to talk about, we could talk about.
okay.
Yeah,
Thank.
no problem.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
えっと